Speaking of trim and terrific, it's time to head back into Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific kitchen, where Louisiana crawfish and Louisiana rice come together for a dish you can serve hot or cold.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific kitchen is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board. Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat. By the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board. Rice, a world of great ideas. And by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Hey there folks, I'm AJ Sabine and welcome to Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen. We are in your kitchen, Holly, and this month we're doing something with crawfish and wild rice.
Two of my absolute favorites. I love when crawfish season comes around, and boy do I have a good dish for you. A lot of people are busy, and one of my tips today, we're gonna make everything ahead of time. So you serve this wonderful meal without any effort. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna start with our Louisiana wild rice. Louisiana's great, and you know all the stats with our rice and how prevalent it is in Louisiana, which a lot of people don't know.
Exactly, rice is 15 vitamins and minerals, including folate.
There we go.
Did you know that, Holly?
Yes, I did. But anyway, we're gonna start with wild rice. And again, you could use the box wild rice, any type of rice, just make sure it comes from Louisiana. This is a simple recipe. We're just gonna really add all the ingredients to it. And I'll let you help me. This is just some onion that's chopped. Okay, celery, a little green celery, a little crunch, green pepper, and you know, these are ingredients you're starting to find so easily. And these are peas. The recipe calls for 1.5 cups of peas. I happen to like the little petite peas, but it doesn't matter. And of course, our star ingredient, Louisiana crawfish. Now, I have rinsed and drained them, but remember, crawfish are already cooked when you buy them in the tails. Now, this time of year, I love it when my husband's really nice, and we have crawfish boils, and he peels extra crawfish for me because that adds that really touch of seasoning. And this is a little light mayo, and that's gonna be just our binding agent in here. Let's get it from here. All right, okay. And then a little Worcestershire sauce. And we're just gonna mix this together. And you know, when I was making this, actually I said this could be a great salad as well, because all these ingredients are cooked, has a little crunch, but you could bake it in the oven. So basically we're gonna mix this together, and you put it in a 350 oven for just about 30 minutes till it gets a little brown on top, and I'll have one in the oven. But what's great is you could also make it ahead of time in a little casserole, 2 serving, and put it in a freezer. Now for dessert. You know, I always have desserts, and trifles are wonderful because you can make them ahead of time. They're a great presentation, and they serve a crowd. So this is just layered. It's a chocolate peanut butter trifle. So I've done the first layer, and just to give you all a little tip how it's worked, you just buy a commercially prepared angel food cake, which is, you can use the sugar-free, and then this is just chocolate pudding, instant chocolate pudding. Keep it simple. And I've done half of the layer, so we have half. All right, we're gonna spread this around. And this is my favorite, what makes it really click, chocolate peanut butter filling, not chocolate, excuse me, peanut butter filling. And this is just made with reduced fat cream cheese, powdered sugar, peanut butter, and a little milk. And
does it have to be smooth peanut butter, or can it be crunchy?
It could be whatever you have in your house.
I like crunchy peanut butter.
You know, I like crunchy too, but I use smooth in this, but I think you can do what you want. Now, the other important thing to remember is, you notice I'm using the same spatula. It doesn't matter, it's all gonna get eaten up. Did you know they have dark chocolate little miniature Reese peanut butter cups?
Yes.
I'm so excited. I think they're just the best. All right, we'll just lay
There
down here.
are 2 kinds of people, Holly. There are Reese's people, and there are non-Reese's people.
There are non-Reese's people?
Yes, yes, unfortunately.
Okay, and then last we have a little layer of that, and remember this is a double layer, and then we're just gonna put on top our whipped topping. And again, I don't like to wash a lot of dishes, so what I always do, and this doesn't, obviously I'm doing it quick, but my point is, even if it has a little of this, just cover it with, and don't get caught up in the layers, how it's perfect. A trifle is creative, you just throw it all together and it comes out like this.
And when we come back, folks, I'll get the opportunity to taste both the trifle and this wonderful crawfish and wild rice casserole. Stick around, we'll be right back. Hey there folks, we're back. Thank you so much for sticking around. I have the fortunate duty to taste this wonderful crawfish and wild rice casserole. But Holly, you have a special discount for folks who want to get this recipe in their home, right?
Absolutely. All these are about 10 ingredient recipes, highlight our Louisiana wonderful crawfish and wild rice. All you have to do is go to my website, hollyclegg.com. You put in TWILA 25 and you get 25% off, plus they're already discounted. Of course, they're available anywhere on the internet. The Gulf Coast favorites, all your wonderful Louisiana Southern recipes made trim and terrific, and Kitchen 101, simple recipes that are really easy. As you see today, you could whip these up in no time at all, look like you're a star in the kitchen. That's my goal.
Here's what I want folks to know about this recipe, which I think is fascinating. It's so versatile because you can use the crawfish either hot or cold.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I like that. And it freezes well, too. And also, you know what? Y'all could sign up for my monthly menu newsletter on my website, too. Forget to tell you all the good stuff I have going on to give you lots of good Louisiana recipes.
It's got a great crunch. I love the sweetness of the peas, and the crawfish just are absolutely wonderful. And speaking of crawfish, if you guys want to get fresh crawfish delivered to your home or get it directly from the farmer, log on to twilatv.org and I'll show you how.
Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen was brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board. Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat. By the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board. Rice, a world of great ideas. And by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.